Hi everyone, I'm Charlotte from Charlotte's Web, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to care for and how to clean your Charlotte's Web jewellery. This is a popular inquiry that we get from our customers asking us to how to clean their jewellery. So all of our jewellery is made from solid sterling silver, and we use gold plating on sterling silver for our gold vermeil plated, so that's the gold colour. We also use all genuine gemstones, and we do sometimes use mixed metals such as brass and copper, mostly in our spinning jewellery, to mix the colours and mix the metals. As a rule, your jewellery should be the last thing you put on and the first thing you take off. That's really just to help prevent getting your chains caught on jumpers if you're taking your jumper off and getting your chain caught on that and then it's snapping. Ideally, your jewellery should be taken off before you shower, before you swim, and before you go to bed. Also, I'd recommend that you don't put your jewellery on for probably at least 20 minutes after you've put any creams or any perfumes on your skin as well. This just helps to keep it clean. As we're now coming into summer, you are tending to wear a lot of creams and oils on your skin, and these creams and oils with your skin oils can also combine with the different precious metals. It's a misconception really that you get a mark from a metal and it's really the metal's fault. Often it's because that metal has reacted with your own body alkali and therefore has sometimes give a mark. I'll give an example of that. I wear an 18 karat gold solid ring, and just every now and again it might be that, I don't know, I've had a drink or something like that and it will react with my body alkali and it sometimes leaves a tiny little green mark. Now it might do that once a year, but it still does that, and that is really due to your body oils within you. We put a lot of love and intention into our jewellery, so from the design to the manufacture to packaging it up and sending it out to you. So therefore also there needs to be some love and care in looking after the jewellery once we've got it. This will also expand the life of your jewellery so much longer. So here are a few top tips to keeping your jewellery looking better for longer. First of all, it's a misconception that silver just tarnishes all the time. If it's left uncovered or it's left not worn, then it will tarnish. So if you're not wearing your jewellery, you should really put it in some sort of fabric. If you've got a jewellery case, you can put it in some fabric and then into a box. Highly recommend the idea of having, if you've got any spare little pouches, jewellery pouches, you can pop your chains, for example, different necklaces, into the pouches and then into a jewellery box. This also really helps with the jewellery, with the chains not tangling together, because this is one really annoying niggle that niggles me as well, and that's when chains get linked in together and then you have to spend hours unknotting them. So that's a really good tip. You can put into different jewellery pouches or wrap in some sort of fabric and then put in a jewellery box. So how to clean your jewellery? Well, I find a really simple, easy way to clean the jewellery is just a bowl of soapy water. You can simply use a washing up liquid, a toothbrush, and you just use a toothbrush, just put it in the water and just get into the piece of jewellery, especially the gemstones. It will just give them a little gentle brush around. It will make them sparkle so much more. Get right into the jewellery, clean all the jewellery really, really well. Especially as you know, we sell lots of spinning jewellery, and sometimes we have customers saying to us, oh, you know, my spinning ring doesn't move quite so well anymore, or, you know, it's just not moving. Probably because there's dirt stuck underneath it. It's, you know, if you're wearing that every day, all the time, there's dust, there's particles in the air, and that will, you know, can sometimes sit under the spinning bands. So if you get your toothbrush in there and just give it a good clean, you should find the spinning motion of the ring will then come back and be really smooth again. So that's really like a top tip. I'd also highly recommend just using a simple silver cloth over the jewellery. We do sell them on our website. That will just bring a bit of shine to your jewellery. So that's another simple way. Also, a well-known wipe in the jewellery industry is called a connoisseur jewellery wipe. They are amazing. They're a little bit expensive, but you can find them on Amazon. I think you can get a pack and they're about £7 or £8, but they are brilliant. They are amazing on silver, plated jewellery, gold, brass, copper, and they will just clean it really easily. And they're just really simple. Just have a wipe and you just use them until they sort of disintegrate really. But they are great. But if you don't have access to those, then a really good top tip for cleaning any brass or copper is to literally use ketchup, and that sounds really strange, but ketchup is brilliant on brass and copper. So if you take your spinning ring and it's got brass and copper on it and they're dulling up a little bit, or you haven't worn it for a while, then what you can do is you can just rub the ketchup over the spinning ring. You can then just rinse it off in some warm water, let it dry or dry it off, and then just put a silver polish cloth over it just to bring a little bit of shine back to the silver. The ketchup doesn't work on silver. This is particularly just for copper and brass. But that is a really good household item top tip. If you do unfortunately have an accident with your jewellery, then not to worry, because we do have a repair service. I really hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about how to care and clean for your jewellery today. And if you want more information on all of this, then just check our website for our care page. Thanks a lot.